everyone, thank you for joining me for another episode of Cookies with Carrie. Today I'm going to share with you how to make decadent cookies on a dime. I'm going to share two very easy recipes with you, a strawberry white chocolate and a butter pecan cookie. These are quick and easy. The strawberry cookie I actually took to a cookie swap. The best part is no one would even believe that they only have 4 ingredients. If you need to make a cookie for an event and you don't have a lot of time, these cookies are the perfect cookies to make for your event. Okay, the first thing you need is a strawberry cake mix, and I have put this in the bowl, and we are going to put in 2 eggs, a 1/3 cup of melted butter, and I'm going to use a whisk, and I'm just going to whisk this together. You want to make sure all this is incorporated, and it will be a little dry. I'm gonna set my whisk to the side. I'm gonna grab my spatula and I'm gonna fold the rest of this in. Okay, now you have all that incorporated together. It's gonna look like dough when it's done. I'm gonna fold in my 1.5 cups of white chocolate chips. These cake mix cookie recipes are great, and you can use any flavor of cake mix you want, and you can create your own blends. Now that this is all together, we're going to put this to the side and we're going to prepare our other mix. Okay, now we're going to start on the other one. This is a butter pecan cake mix I have in the bowl. We're going to put 2 eggs in here and 1/2 cup of vegetable oil. And I'm going to blend this. You want to stir it really good so it's all mixed together. Okay, when you have this all nice and mixed, we're going to add 1 cup of pecans and 1 cup of toffee bits. They make 2 different kinds of toffee bits that you can find in the store. One is coated with chocolate and one is not. I'm going to use the ones that are not coated in chocolate. They're just toffee bits. I'm gonna put that in there, and then my pecans. Then I'm gonna fold this in. I like these cookies because they're easy and you can make them with your children. Okay, now that we have that mixed, we're going to prepare our baking sheets for baking and put these in the oven at 350 degrees for about 5 to 7 minutes. Okay, I'm gonna start with the butter pecan cookie. I'm gonna scoop these onto my sheet pan lined with parchment paper. I'm gonna continue this process until my pan is full. I am making these cookies a little smaller. You can make them any size you want. And for a little extra pizzazz, I'm actually going to sprinkle these with a little bit of brown sugar. Now I'm going to scoop my strawberry chocolate chip cookies. I'm gonna pat these down a little bit because what's gonna happen is they're gonna not bake in the middle because the scoop makes them tall. So I'm gonna flatten them just a little bit so they bake evenly. Okay, once you have all your cookies scooped, you can put them in the oven. Be sure not to overbake them. You don't want them to be too brown, especially the strawberry ones. The center will still be a little wet, but the edges will be golden brown. Now we're gonna put these in the oven to bake. Okay, now that we've taken our cookies out of the oven, you're gonna wanna let these set for about 10 to 15 minutes. And I have got some white chocolate chips here melted with some shortening. Thank you for joining me this episode of Cookies with Carrie. Stay tuned till next time where I share with you some great cookie recipes.